Now a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, Antonio Gibson with it. And he's got room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Gibson again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their 25-yard line. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a first carry for their fullback. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. It's a room to maneuver, and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks look all the time to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed inside coverage. Able to knock that one away.
And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On third down, it's Willis. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Bullock's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand. Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the
a little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And taken right on the 30. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. As strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 45 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ballgame. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, here's Henry. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. To throw, here's Willis. That's Samuel, caught left side. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and run for it with Henry. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Second down. Here's Willis. Out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Cycle. Strike 60. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
It's Love now back near his goal line. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Come 19, come 19.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
19, Tiger, 19.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Fourth down, Willis. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 2nd and 12. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd and 12, Willis across the formation. Burks has it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these calls.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have moved out in front. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 1st and 10, Love. And yet again, it's McLaurin. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw now. Here's Love. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, it's Willis. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
We all knew how talented an athlete Malik Willis was coming out of Liberty, but lost in his running ability was simply how powerful an arm he has as well. There's not a throw in the playbook he doesn't have the strength to make. It's all about how well he can place those throws. Between that arm and his legs, his ceiling, easily one of the top ones in the league.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
No gain on the play, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Willis looks to pass it here. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
18 level.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Once more, Gibson.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position, and even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back...
Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Picked off by Monty Rice. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
On play action. Love to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. Thomas brings it in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Love. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd down throw coming by Willis.
And that's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defensive coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it, and the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They begin with Henry. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. Willis to throw on second. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
Good catch, an excellent creation of a big play downfield, and I can guarantee you this. That's not a play this defense has practiced against in the days leading up to this game.
A first down carry for Henry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, here's the option.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside late in the fourth quarter. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation, kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Malik Willis.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Hey, close to you. Hey.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
87 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run it again with Henry.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Oleg's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
On the set. Clock 10. Red Tigers.
Here's Love. Dotson, he's got it.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Ready. Slide 2.
Love. He's got it at the 15.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and a little bit of a surprise.